Okay, so now that we've cleared the plate system, it's time to move on. So we're going to go back to Iato, just because we can. And we're gonna make our way back to Alys's house. And not do a waltz with a tree. Yeah, we're waltzing with a tree on Christmas Day. Too bad it's not decorated. All we needed was the scene from the Grinch how the Grinch stole Christmas. The Grinch didn't save Christmas. Well, he did at the end of the story, but before he was trying to steal it. So let's go back here into the weapons and armor store. And I was also, by the way, I was mentioning about the scene where all the Who's are around the Christmas tree in the middle of the town square, and they're singing the weirdest sounding Christmas carol ever. But hey, it's funny enough for those who listen to it. And I was surprised that I did not see it on TV this year. Well, it's still Christmas Day, they still have a chance to broadcast it. But yeah, I was surprised to see that it wasn't on TV this year. So, as demonstrated, Chaz, Grizz, and Rika have everything that they can be equipped with, except Rika. However, everyone of those three has Psy Mail, but Rika can still get a Psy Crown, but we don't have enough money for it. We will after we complete the Ladea Tower. So let's save the game. And let's pull out the Land Rover. I can make a big giant tank appear out of midair. I'm a magician. I'm like David Copperfield. I can make machines that disappear and appear out of thin air. So let's drive this tank right back into the Ladea Tower, and now we can take it on in its entirety. And we get introduced to the same welcoming party that we got greeted by when we first came into the Ladea Tower, or one Ripper and one Centaur. And you already get to see the effects of the stun shot on the Centaur. He got immobilized, and as a result, we dismissed him quickly. And now we have two Centaurs. And their glowing swords can't stop me from claiming victory against them. Just you watch. Especially when they get stunned. Haha, you can't do anything and you're about to go down. Yeah, these aren't the benevolent centaurs from another Sega game for RPG, which is Shining Force. Because yeah, the centaurs in that game are noble and benevolent. Not this game though. They're vicious and malevolent. Let's try and dismiss the Rippers. One more to go. And he gone. He gone. I'm trying to remember which broadcast team majors does that line. If I remember correctly, it's the Miami Marlins announced team that does that. Yeah, he gone. That's one that they soundbite that they do when a Marlins pitcher strikes someone out. So, nothing up there. We're gonna skip the staircase for a moment because there's stuff on the left side. And two centaurs to deal with. If they try and strike Chaz down, then they do a pretty good job of getting him down quite a bit. But, give it up to Demi for saving the day. That's a cut down, and we get to move on. But before we do, of course, Chaz needs healing. So over here on this side is an escapite. Hopefully we won't need to use it. But if anyone dies, then we will have to. And you may have noticed a pair of treasure chests up at the top of the screen. We are going to get those, but we have to go quite a bit of distance out of the way in order to get to it. And Rika almost gets halved. That's not good. And thankfully we cut the Centaur down before he does more damage. So, yep, healing for Rika this time. And 2 Shadow Sabers. Yeah, there's definitely a shadow on the Buffalo Sabres as the rest of every other team in the NHL. They're not playing this year, and quite honestly, why would we want to watch them? Now, the NHL is the worst professional sports league in the world, because it's just ridiculous how these people just destroy each other. They just have no understanding of what the other is trying to do. It's just really shameful. To even know that the NHL even still exists right now is beyond me. But I can't help but imagine that the way if things keep going like this, we can expect a massive cull in the NHL very soon. I'm gonna have Chaz use the healing, not Rika, because I'm gonna need to save her technique points for when we really need them. So let's get the Frayed Mantle, and that's an equipable armor for Rune. 9 defense points, plus an extra bit of mental power. And 3 Centaurs again. That means more Air Slash, more Hewn. In other words, we're looking to blow these Centaurs away. Two of them go down, and 3 of them go down. And Chaz gains an experience level, and so does Rika. Hey, you gotta love it when more than one person gains an experience level at one time, right? Okay, 3 Fly Screamers. We can handle these guys. Well, at least I hope we can. That's not good. Grizz is at critical level, and he's paralyzed. Oh, I hope we can survive the turn. With Grizz still intact. And thankfully we pull through. Wow, the mighty Grizz suffers a close encounter yet again. Wow. I was not expecting this. I really wasn't. So, let's move on and get our 2 treasure chests. We get a Stardew and 1,000 Masada. And we can continue on now. There's nothing down there in case you were wondering. Quite sure of it. Alright, now we have haunts to deal with. And haunts, they can just either try and cast Evil Eye on you, which puts you to sleep, or try and use regular attack on you. But as you saw, they only take 1 point of damage for any time you hit them. But they only have 3 HP to begin with, so 3 successful attacks will get the job done. 1, 2, and 3. And that's it. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we made it to the big chamber now. This is where the Psycho Wand is. Definitely gonna need to heal everyone. Pretty sure Grizz is safe. And, well, we have another encounter, and... ooh. I think we're gonna pass. Just because I don't want to do any more healing than I absolutely have to. So there's the Psycho Wand, and it's encapsulated in that blue force field, but we break it down. And in case you're wondering, none of those people are speaking in our party. It's someone else. Who that is the boss of the Ladea Tower. And this big ugly insect-looking thing is working for Zio, and he wants to ensure that there's no way that we get a victory. And yeah, Rune and Chaz are still coming to blows. They're like Sailor Moon and Sailor Mars. So anyway, we're fighting the boss Gilagwia. This guy is quite painful. Every time he does a physical attack, it's always for critical damage, so we gotta make sure that we get everything up. The ban will do, and we'll also see just how well Jawad works on this guy. Okay! Wow, Chaz is down already. That's not good. We know the Jawad can do good damage, but oh wow. Right off the bat on one turn, Chaz is dead. Oh, that was not cool. And I don't have any restorative items. No, I don't have the Moon Dew. That's the revival item. Crap. Oh, wait a minute. No, back. I forgot. The medical power revives anyone who gets down. I forgot about that. Hopefully Chaz doesn't get attacked this time. No, he doesn't. It's Grizz that gets attacked. Wow, I forgot all about that. I was talking about it in an earlier video, and I forgot all about it. Wow. Just see how much I know. Yeah, let's just go with the regular attack for Demi. Rika's usually fast, so we'll get her give Chaz full heal. Try and cut this fool down. And Demi almost gets killed off in one shot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Ladea does not have a group attack. Let's go with Saner to increase our agility. Demi has to recover herself this turn. She wants this guy. And I believe Demi's gonna have to be recovered again. So, let's have everyone go on offense, except for Demi. And bring down the pain on Ladea. Yeah, after that first turn mishap, we're doing quite well. Well, I can't blame what happened on myself. Because, hey, he was much faster than Chaz that time. And, yeah. I don't know why I was thinking that I started an attack skill for Demi, but we didn't need one, because the battle is over and we get 2,000 experience points. And Grizz and Demi gain levels. Ah, that went by faster than I was expecting, but we got what we came for, and that's the Psycho Wand. Look at how beautiful this thing is. Not much, but hey, it'll get the job done. But now we've got bigger things to worry about, and with good reason. Now that we got what we were looking for, we've got to get back to Alys and see how she's doing. And by the new tone in the melancholy music, obviously as you could read by Han, she's not faring well. At least she can take satisfaction knowing that they got Rune back in the party. However, there's nothing that Rune can do about this situation with the Black Wave. Given that even he can't cure it, it means that Alys's condition is essentially terminal. So, all they can pretty much do is just stay by her side for the time being. And Rune has been entrusted to take care of Chaz, but I don't know how well that's gonna go. And Alys pretty much giving out the last rites here. And with that, Alys Brangwyn is now officially dead. clearly, the emotions are running high. So, we find Chaz out here at the inn in Krupp, just trying to figure out how's he gonna move on now that Alys is gone. So, he's having a conversation with Rune. And I can share that sentiment. I did some pretty bad stuff myself. Nothing illegal, but given that the fact that I'm autistic, not knowing what you're doing, and oblivious to your actions, you can pretty much have no clue that you can be doing something wrong. And Rune is convinced that Chaz's mind is in the wrong place. And to be honest, Rune is right about this. Chaz's mindset is in the wrong place when trying to think about how Alys helped him out. So now, a bit of a conversation with Rika. Without the armor plating on her black bikini. Can't contend with that. But mountains aren't blue, Rika. Wow. Who told Rika the mountains were blue? Steve was not a good teacher to you, Rika. So, that brings this scene to a close. So now Han's going to do what Professor Holt had always intended him to do, and go back to the academy to give them a report on the circumstances that have happened. And it's also a farewell to Saya, who has been not much of a support, but did everything that she could to contribute to the storyline. So that's going to bring this particular scene to a close. So I'm going to take a quick time out here. We're going to save the game. I'm going to take a time out. And then when I come back, we are going to resume playing Phantasy Star 4. Phantasy Star 4, not Final Fantasy 4, Phantasy Star 4. So I'll be back with you guys in a moment for the continuation.